right time, but God, I needed to do this because I'm doing it now. Um, I'm Robin. This is my alkaline vegan journey, and this is where we support, encourage, and give info to folks who are trying to reclaim and take complete control of their health and wellness. And we're doing this by fasting. We've got a group with Shaq and Fee who are fasting for 21 days. They're on day 9. I'm so proud of them. They have never fasted before my alkaline vegan journey. They had never fasted before becoming members of my alkaline vegan journey. And now they're taking the reins and doing what they need to do to reclaim their health and wellness by purging their system of all those yucky toxins, stripping the metals that are in their system with my detox, and basically eating from Dr. Sabi's nutritional guide. I am so proud of them. And this is one of our videos that we're going to do that actually incorporates some of the things on Dr. Sabi's nutritional guide. We're not fasting, all of us are not fasting with them because we just finished a 40-day all-water fast and broke the fast and completed it April 30th. So I thought it was too quick to kind of go into fasting again long-term here in May. But we're going to be doing a kind of a long-term fast. It's 21 days, 777 is what we're calling it. On July 5th, we're going to start our all-water fast for 7 days. And then after those 7 days, we're going to do teas and juices. Nothing but teas and juices from Dr. Sabi's nutritional guide for the next 7 days. And the final 7 days, we're going to do all smoothies with raw fruit. So 777. So come join us. You know, comment, let us know that you're in. When we did our first fast, January of this year, 2022, we had over 3,800 people join us. And they were from all over the world. And many of those people from Cuba, from South America, from South Africa, from Australia, from America, from the islands in the Caribbean, everyone. And we've got so many that are still following us. And we're doing a kind of a reunion this year in September. And we're thinking September, where we're doing an island hop from here in St. Lucia through to Barbados, St. Vincent, Martinique, Dominica, and St. Bart's. I'm trying to put that together now. I'm talking with Sam, who is a captain, a former captain from Carnival Cruises, who lives here in St. Lucia, and we're putting this together now. So you all sign up now, because we're going to be putting these things together so that you all can, we all can collaborate and kind of join together and do our alkaline vegan thing on a cruise, 5 islands, 7 days, here from St. Lucia to 5 other islands. Now, what I need to do first is, because I'm about to make a salad, and I don't have any salad dressing. Alkaline vegan salad dressing is what we need. So what I did is, I could not find scallions here on the island. I'm here in St. Lucia and could not find scallions on the island. Can you believe it? So what I did is I did the red onions, several of those, and you've got the finger of the ginger. I got sea moss, of course. I've got dill, about 2 tablespoons of dill, and a half or a 1/4 cup of grapeseed oil. Because you're supposed to use avocado oil. I'm telling you, I am lacking on so many levels. But we're going to do it like this, and watch how this turns out. This is going to be the basis for our salad dressing. We got to get this out of here first. So check this out. And this is the jar we're going to put it in. And I need to put my hemp protein powder. So let's do that. You see how it's red? That's because of the red. I've never had it turn red, but that's because I've never had to use the red onion, and that's where that color is coming from. So we're gonna add some hemp protein powder. Let me turn around and probably see. Hemp protein powder. Just a little. Yeah, it's color changing. I love Bob Red Mill. The way their packaging is, Velcro to close it. I love it. Okay, let's stop it. Let's stop it and taste it. Let's get a spoon. All the pots are on and ready for whatever we're gonna cook. I've got the greens that I made the other day. Oh yeah, oh my God. That's really good. And I'm telling you, it's really interesting the way ginger and red onions or shallots come together to really give you that taste of garlic. This is definitely it. I need to add a little more sea salt. As a matter of fact, instead of sea salt, what I'm gonna add, oh my God, this is really good. Oh my God, that is really very good. It's a little sweet, and I don't know where the sweetness is coming from, but it burns a little bit. Like it's, okay, let's put a little salt. Okay, let's re-blend this. This is really very good. So this is gonna be really great on the salad, because as you can see, we have everything for our pasta salad. We've got red onions, tomatoes, white onions, seasoned peppers, green onions, and cucumbers. And that's what we're going to use to make our salad. My boil bag. All the scraps from any of the vegetables that I cook, all the scraps from any of the vegetables that I use, I put in the boil bag. And I call it the boil bag because that's what's going to happen. All these veggie scraps are going to be boiled to make my vegetable broth. So it's on its way. Okay. And these are our noodles. These are noodles that I made. They're made with spelt and chickpea flour and water. I didn't put any salt or anything. It's just chickpea and spelt flour and water. And I rolled them out and I let them dry. And these have been boiled. And I'm going to use these and put some of these vegetables in it to make our veggie pasta, and then I'm going to use the sauce to season it. And on top of that, we've got our greens. I made these greens the other night, And they are a combination of kale and collards with the nopales, which is a cactus that's much like okra. And then I have, let me see if I can pull one. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can pull one. Ooh, it's hot. Trying to see if I can. This is nopales. It's a cactus. And I cubed them. And they're like okra. And then these are the the green figs, which are like bananas that are really unripe, taste like potatoes. These came out so wonderfully. And because I let them sit, I let all of my food, my alkaline vegan food, sit out for at least 24 hours after I've cooked it so that they absorb all of the the flavors. So guess what? That's what we'll be having for dinner. And I think I want to make another cake, because but everything has to be. All I have right now is chickpea flour. I said I was gonna make cheese. That's what it was. I'm not making cheese yet. We'll wait. I should make the cheese. Let's see if I have a bowl. The bowl, the cheese is freaking phenomenal. I make it with sea moss, and it's not like, I don't know what some people are doing, but it's not like the other things. But I need a whole video for that. I'm not gonna venture there yet. So we're gonna do the pasta salad with the greens and the bread. The bread that I already made was a chickpea-based bread that was really very good. And I guess I could put it in the pan to let them reheat. So this is what it looks like. And what I did is I used chickpea and spelt flour, chickpea, amaranth, and quinoa flour, sorry. And then I added the seasonings, which was black salt. Instead of regular salt, I added cumin, coriander, onion powder, and black seeds. And that's what this is. And I'm telling you, these things turned out so wonderfully. What I was going for was the water cakes. The water cakes are so incredibly good. Okay, so let's get ready to plate. Let's get ready to plate. Let's put this away. We're done with this. And our pie for dessert is in the oven. Is in the freezer. I don't want to throw this away yet. And I'm telling you, coming up will be our mushroom. We're gonna make some mushrooms, and then we're gonna make bread, because I've got my sourdough starter. I've been working on this for a minute, and I think this is it. It's ready. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of the lettuce, the green leaf lettuce. And I love this part. I've already washed this, so it's good to go. love doing it just like this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do as far as the pasta, man. Shoot. So what I'm gonna do is plate what we have so far. And I'm not sure that my, so the pasta salad I have to put together with the sauce that's in the blender. I'm gonna put a little bit of grapeseed oil on the pasta itself to make it loose, loose, loose. Okay, that's good. Then we're just gonna keep stirring this just to make the pasta nice and loose. And I'm telling you, for some reason, I did a really great job with this chickpea and spelt. Actually, I get my flours mixed up. Chickpea, spelt, might have been amaranth and quinoa flours that I used to make this pasta. And I boiled it after letting it sit and dry for a minute. I want this to be nice and, you know, incorporated with the oil. Guys, I think I'm gonna come on YouTube a little earlier because I do intermittent fasting from what they tell me. And I eat between 12 noon and 8 p.m. And me coming on YouTube at 8 p.m. is not good because everything I do is like me cooking something. So, and I love desserts. I'm a baker more than a chef. And all of my baking as well as cooking incorporates many of the herbs that I have incorporated in my detoxes. Okay, we're gonna put some tomatoes. Let's put those in there. Some red onions. The red onions with the tomatoes is just amazing. I love the way those taste. Put those in there. And then we're gonna add the white onions, just a few. Then the cucumbers. The cucumbers, I left the skin on because these are locally grown cucumbers. So I really trust them. I don't know why I trust them so much, but I do. And then we're gonna add the green onions, which I really love. It's like for some reason with this, with the green onions, they are perfect. And then these are the seasoned peppers. They have no heat to them, but I don't care. It works out well. We'll just mix these together. I'm telling you. And then guess what? We're gonna take some of the sauce, and I gotta taste the sauce first. There's the sauce. It looks kind of morbid because I added, oh yeah. It's like a garlic. Oh my God. And it burns just like a garlic would. Mmm. That is so good. Oh my God. Yes. So before I do that, let's move this out of the way. Oh my God. That really is very nice. What I want to do is I want to cut the lettuce. Let it stay in its shape, but have slices so that when I eat it, I'm eating lettuce with the pasta salad, not just on top of the pasta salad. And that's it. Look at that. Let me show you how that turned out. And then what we'll do is I'm going to pour the sauce. Okay, that should be enough. And let's turn this around. And let's stir it in. Let's mix it. This will help the veggies stick where they need to stick on the pasta salad. And I'm throwing tomatoes all over the place. I will probably need to add a little bit more of the sauce. Look at that. I love these pasta salads. I really do. Okay, guys, y'all gotta stay in the pot because I don't want anything lost. Okay, I'm gonna have to taste this. I feel like I need more veggies in this. Okay, now we're gonna just add some to our matches fell. The greens are there. Okay, so let's just add some of the pasta salad here. Okay, and there we are with that. Just want to put a few more veggies on top so I can see the veggies. Somebody is cooking some saltfish or something. I'm telling you, those local flavors, their local favorite is saltfish and green figs. The green figs are the unripe bananas, and I made those as well. But I love this. This to me is amazing. So that's our pasta salad with the salad dressing, homemade. And it's a garlic sauce. It's a derivation of our garlic sauce because our garlic sauce has shallots. And check this out. I want you all to see this too. This is how we put all of our things together so that we can instantly, you have all of the seeds from the seasoning peppers. You got tomato seeds, you got the onions, the green onions we're gonna plant because they do have a little bit of a root. The root is there. And then we have the cucumbers. We're definitely planting all of those. And those came from all of these that we cut up. I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator. I'm gonna plate the rest of the dish. So stand by. Sorry about that. Now let me get this in the refrigerator. Safe and sound. And I need a container for our dressing. Then we're going to capture the greens. The greens are good. I'm going to cut those off and cut this off. Let me make sure the pie is good. Yes! Ha! So we got dessert. dessert and everything. We're gonna have an awesome mukbang. So these is the pasta salad. Let's take the garlic sauce and get it out of the blender. We gotta keep the blender clear because we make flours out of whole grains with this blender, which means this blender needs to stay nice and dry. Now the color in this changed from red because of the red onions to this greeny pale color because I put hemp protein in it. And that is so good for us. Hemp protein has a full protein with all the amino acids. So you do this dressing and you're consuming a complete protein, complete proteins. I swear, this dressing, I love the garlic sauce. The garlic sauce is going to be available in my store, made with homegrown ginger and shallots. Homegrown, organically grown, completely alkaline, vegan grown. And we're also going to have the bechamel sauce, which is like a garlic derivation with walnut milk. Everything Dr. Sabi approved. And you can use that as the white sauce to many of your dishes. And now we're ready for our mukbang. Y'all ready to do alkaline vegan mukbang? I mean, talking about eating really good for you. And many of these things that I prepare also incorporate some of the healthy herbs like burdock root, sarsaparilla for iron, burdock root for skin and blood purification, yellow dock for all the vitamins and blood purification as well as iron, elderberries for upper respiratory situations, red clover and red raspberry leaf for women's issues, and abundance of magnesium, potassium, and nitrogen. I'm telling you. I gotta keep this, I really gotta keep this blender nice and clean. Because I noticed I need it more so. I need another blender. That's what I need. And it's so funny. The rain just drops whatever it wants to drop. And guys, the reason why I'm coming on earlier is because I'm headed to Castries. I've got so many plants to plant, so many new seeds. It's like every time I eat, I have new seeds. So I've got to keep it going. We've got so many new plants up in Castries. It's not even funny. Up in, okay, so we got our dressing together. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's add just a bit more to the top. And now, let's plate the greens and the bread. Not too much to that. Let's put these over here. And it's so funny. I don't know. When's the last time I actually had? Okay. So we're going to put the bread there. And I'll give you an overhead sight of this as soon as I get it together. And let's do the greens. I want to put this hot pot directly onto the wooden table. Yeah, this is kind of what we had the other day. So it's got kale and collards, nopales, and green figs. Completely alkaline vegan. And it's boiled in an amazing smoked alkaline vegan veggie broth that is freaking amazing. Just smelling it makes my mouth water. And it's hot as crap. So let's move this back over here. Cover it up. Get ready for the next meal. Okay, so let me give you an overhead view of what we're eating here. Clean this up just a little bit. Okay, let's dig in. Oh, let me bring this here because we might want to do an overhead shot of, man, these flies are about to die. We have the pasta salad with the garlic sauce. We have the collard kale greens with the nopales and the green figs. And we have the chickpea water bread with black salt and black seeds and some other seasonings. So we're ready to eat. Let's do this. Ah, shoot. Okay, guys, we got a clean blender. Everything is set up and put together. I don't have any tea. You know, we were doing teas to support our alkaline vegan family members who were fasting. And because I had just finished fasting, I decided I wasn't going to fast long term. And I wound up doing teas to support them. And this tea that... oh, wait a minute. Do I have any more? I do not. I have a burdock root, sarsaparilla, black seed, and elderberry tea. It was so good. And I added it to the last of my mango sea moss drink to make that for my last live. But check this out. Let's get ready. This is the ultimate alkaline vegan mukbang. And I'm talking about from foods that I prepared myself. Let me turn this around so I can get my camera right. I'm here in St. Lucia and I did not bring all the goodies that are needed to really make, to make productions and stuff. So, you know, but man, let me say my grace and let's get started. It smells so good. And this is the perfect time of day to eat a meal this size. And it isn't that much. And I can't believe I don't have chickpeas anywhere. I really could have put chickpeas in this. Let me see. Let me see if the chickpeas are done enough. Because I always keep chickpeas. I always keep chickpeas. I boil them and they have no seasonings, so I can use them in any way I want. But I always keep chickpeas. Chickpeas is another great form of protein with some iron. If I can get it open, oh my God, sectioned. Let's add a few just to the top. Just a few. I don't need all that. Yeah, they're not seasoned at all because I used these chickpeas initially to make my aquafaba. And as a matter of fact, something I cooked here. Yeah, the dressing, the garlic sauce. I don't use water. I use aquafaba, which is the water that's left over from the boiled chickpeas. So that's gonna be a goodie. So let's say our blessings and let's get started. Let's make sure these flies don't get on us. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy endures forever. Dear Lord, bless the food that we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies, for Christ's sake. Amen. So let's get started. Mug banging it out. Okay, I want to start with this because I love this. And I eat it just like spaghetti. Where I add the veggies. With the garlic sauce, oh my God. That is freaking amazing. That is so good. That garlic sauce is freaking amazing. I can't wait until we launch this. My company is linked in the bio. And watch when you taste my garlic sauce. Watch when you taste it. There's no garlic anywhere in it, but it tastes just like garlic. It's a combination of ginger and other herbs. Man, this is good. This is really good. And I got mushrooms that I bought yesterday or today. Yeah, yesterday. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love mushrooms. As you get more invested in the alkaline vegan lifestyle, you realize that you don't really need meat replacements anymore. You just love the food. The food winds up being as it is. You don't have to, man. You watch when I do this butternut squash. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to eat every bit of this. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to eat every bit of this because it's good like that. That's what I'm talking about, an alkaline vegan mukbang, where you're eating for your health, not for your death. I see people eating, and I'm telling you, while I'm fasting, I love to see people eating them pig feet and chitlins and hamburgers and candies and cookies and ice cream with all that poisonous sugar and stuff. I love seeing that because it makes me realize that all that I sacrificed and that gratification of eating that shit, my body is doing the do. And just thinking about that makes me think I should really show you how it's done. I can make ice cream, cookies, candies. As a matter of fact, all that stuff is in my store. Alkaline vegan cookies, candies, pop, soda, whatever you want to call it. That has no sugar, no yeast, no dairy, none of that. And tastes just as good. So I'm eating good and I'm not killing myself. I'm not killing myself. If anything, I'm feeding my body everything it needs. These things are good. Kale and collard with nopales, which are cactus that are like okra, and green figs, which are unripened banana that tastes just like potatoes. So you got greens with okra and potatoes, basically. I got my hot sauce. Yeah, I always forget my hot sauce. And y'all wouldn't believe what this is. A combination of so many things, alkaline vegan, in my refrigerator that I repurposed and made a hot sauce with. I added some habaneros and some other cayenne peppers, jalapeno peppers, anything I could think of that was hot. I added it. So I'm gonna add it again. And it's so good. Oh my God. It's so perfectly seasoned with just enough heat to make it hot. Oh. Oh my God, that is really good. How could I have forgotten the hot sauce and the greens? I might have to get some more greens. Sorry, y'all. I definitely got to get some more greens, because how do you forget the hot sauce? Okay, that's good. Some just rolled off the plate. Let's put it back on there. That is freaking delicious. Like, what the heck? Y'all gotta try this. And this was just a combination of chickpeas, walnuts, mushrooms, habanero peppers, cayenne peppers, sea salt. I mean, I had some chickpea scramble. So that had all the bell peppers, the squash, the onions, red and white, and all the seasons that went with that, with the oils. And then I wound up doing a ground meat that I didn't finish, and I put all of it in the blender. I added some habaneros, peppers to it. Oh my God. See, this is how, it's so funny. Oh my God. One of my favorite meals before I became alkaline vegan were greens, cornbread, and roast. And I don't have nothing that mimics a roast on here, but that was my favorite meal. Greens, cornbread, and roast. I would eat those, oh my God. And now I've found a way to make it alkaline vegan and much better for my system. Y'all don't understand that eating like this is not just good for you. It tastes good. Oh my God. And because this is made with chickpea flour, it tastes just like cornbread. I mean, really. Just like cornbread. So, the only thing I'm missing with this is the sliced tomato. And there's always used to be this thing where, and I mean, this stuff is spicy hot. It is really well seasoned, but just enough heat. It's funny, nothing on this plate that mimics anything that's supposed to be like meat. All of it is veggie and veggie inspired, which I guess I'm evolving as an alkaline vegan. Because for some reason, you know, as you become, as you transition, you want to do what you've been raised to believe, which is like your starches, which is the pasta, your veggies, and your protein. And my protein is right here. Right here. And I have so much plant protein that's not even funny. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Alkaline vegan mukbang. That stuff is really good. If I don't mess around, like some of those other people, they wind up playing around with their food. I eat everything. These are greens on green leaf lettuce with hot sauce already incorporated. I'll do it like this so it doesn't fall off. So you have the cornbread and greens. So very good. And it's funny, in the greens you can taste the sliminess a little bit of the nopales, because the nopales are like okra, but they're really good. And I'm growing them right out front. I just took one, broke it off, and brought it in and cut it up and added it to the greens, and it is so good. And then the green figs, which are the bananas before they become ripe, they taste exactly like potatoes. So this truly does remind me of the way my family used to prepare greens with the potatoes and okra, almost like a full meal. The only thing that I'm missing really is like the meat, because they used to cook the greens in fat back or hog maws, or I don't know, what do they call? Not pig feet, but I forgot what it's called. But I used to love that meat. I really did. And I love when the skin would come off of it, because I would eat the skin all by itself. I love that stuff. So very good. Now back to the pasta salad. The pasta salad started with chickpea flour. Hi. Chickpea flour and spelt flour. No. Chickpea, amaranth, and quinoa. Keep forgetting I have not had spelt flour in a long time. I don't really do the gluten. Even though they say it doesn't have gluten, it has to have some gluten because it's a wheat GMO. Now, because it's a GMO, I try to stay away from it. I'll do teff, I'll do rye, I'll do amaranth, I'll do kamut. All of those flours, I try to stay away from spelt. I'm telling you, this is freaking amazingly good. I mean, the garlic, hey, how are you? I did the garlic sauce just on the slide because I didn't have avocado oil and I didn't have shallots. So I improvised. But I'm in St. Lucia. They have all the good stuff in the United States, some of the good stuff. So y'all go to my station, myalkalineveganjourney.com, and order anything. You all will be so surprised with everything. I'm almost ready to order. After ordering stuff or buying stuff from here in St. Lucia, I'm ready to order from my own company. Because here I can't make the stuff. I would definitely have to order things from the U.S. Like onions. All onions here are imported. All apples, all pears are imported. They don't have arugula. They don't have watercress. There's so many things that they could have here that I think would be apropos here that they don't have. Like onions, why don't y'all have onions? People are so into the fruits. So into, like the mangoes and the breadfruit and all that. And coconuts. Everybody's growing that. Instead of really looking at those things that people are not really growing, that people would buy and you could make money with. So I'm going to deal with onions, avocado, key lime. Nobody's growing key lime. There's something else there. There's some of the herbs. But I don't think I want to deal in the herbs because the people that I order my herbs from, they are freaking experts at it. Everything that they say you're gonna expect with their herbs, yeah, you can expect it. I love the herbs that I get for my chelation. And you all have to go to my store. It's myalkalineveganjourney.com. The 3-5-day detox is freaking amazing. And I'm telling you, I think I'm going to go up on the price on that because I don't think I'm charging enough. Because of the long-term benefits that you get if you do it right, you do it according to the instructions. I'm telling you, that's kind of like a 21-day fast if you do it right. And that's why I'm so stoked about releasing these new specific ailment detoxes. Like we got the fibroid detox out, and it is freaking amazing. Please go to my store and check it out. MyAlkalineVeganJourney.com. And this was so easy. An alkaline vegan mukbang. Well, you can talk and eat, give you some good information. The teas and things that I do, I want to give you the background of all the medicinal value of each. While my Alkaline Vegan Journey family members are actually fasting and I'm not joining them, I want to be able to support them by doing my teas. And while I'm doing my teas, I want to give you all the background on the medicinal values of all the teas. Because it will, I mean, you can take it for what it's worth. If you have a cold, if you have any upper respiratory symptoms, if you have hair loss, if you have loss of libido, if you have thyroid issues, if you have fibroids, whatever. Cancer, prostate issues, whatever. I got an herb for you. And I'm going to tell you exactly not only the herb that's good for you, but the combination of herbs that you should be using for that ailment. And that's why, if you're a family member, meaning if you follow me on any social media platform, and my name is the same as My Alkaline Vegan Journey with all social media platforms, if you order anything and your name and address is in our system, it'll be right up there for those who are getting the freebies. We launch products often, or we will be launching products often. And we need feedback from our family members. I cannot believe I ate the whole thing. Yeah, I can. I'm a foodie. I'm telling you. And it's not over yet. I'll eat this later. But I'll save a little room for this. Aha! We finally got the Alkaline Vegan sweet squash pie. Instead of saying sweet potato pie, we call it sweet squash pie, made with butternut squash. So let's do this. I got onions on here. Let me wash this right quick. Now I'm going to tell you, this is the ultimate mukbang, alkaline vegan mukbang. And we started off with a mango smoothie. Mango straight from the tree. This is funny because the crust I might have overbaked. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Everything is twitching and twisting. I think I might have overcooked the crust, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm getting into here. So I see it's cracking up. The crust is not, and I did not oil the pan. That's okay. I could eat the butternut squash without the crust. Okay, let's do it like that. Yeah. We left a lot of the crust behind. And that's because it's frozen. I should have let it thaw out a little bit. That's okay. Oh my God, and it's so good. It's made with chickpea flour as well, that I mixed with the amaranth and the quinoa and the, oh my God, yeah, I gotta come back for the rest of that. Oh my God, that is so good. Like, wow. Okay, I'm definitely coming back for more before it's time. This is what it looks like. It's kind of moopily. But it's butternut squash mixed with a couple of seasonings and sea moss. And the crust is a chickpea, quinoa, amaranth mix with agave and some seasonings. That the same seasonings that were put in the butternut squash as it was roasting. I knew it was going to be awesome. Oh my God. Yes. Hey, how are you? Okay. So, how'd you do Friday? Did you put out any of your artwork? Oh, so you're still working? Gotcha. Okay. That's excellent. And that's me. I'm on live now telling people about my butternut squash. I'm telling you, I'm going to bust them out on Friday. I already got my stuff ready. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay. Good thing. Yeah. This, when I don't do my pie and thing with this regular kind of crust. But this crust is pretty good. It's made with chickpea, amaranth, and quinoa. And what I did is I did half amaranth and quinoa and the other half chickpea. And I added a little bit of sea salt, the cloves, the allspice, the Ceylon cinnamon, and then the agave and the grapeseed oil, and just mixed it. And I baked it alone after I roasted the butternut squash. And y'all, this thing, okay, and it's crunchy and sweet. I have to tell y'all this. I love eating alkaline vegan. I really do. And I put sea moss in the mixture. I put sea moss in the mixture. I knew I was going to get more. I gotta get this crust, because the crust is really good. And because I put it in the freezer, I gotta wait for it to chill whatever. Let's put this in there like this. Oh my God, this stuff is good. I can't stop eating. And I'm telling you, if you go to my store, which is myalkalineveganjourney.com, you will see cookies. You will see candies, all of which are made with sea moss. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm telling you right now that to date, I've never seen anyone who can eat my Alkaline Vegan Journey walnut chews. Just one. Not one person have I ever seen be able to eat just one. I mean, talking about people be begging me for the next, and I understand it because I'm on that same planet. I cannot eat just one of those walnut chews. It's nothing but agave, walnuts, and sea salt. And it is freaking phenomenal. Can't just eat one. Like that Lay's potato chip commercial. Please. But that might have been true too. Because I've never known anyone to be able to eat one Lay's potato chip. Freak that. I mean, if anything, you consume the whole bag. So, and what's funny is I remember Lay's potato chips being too salty. But I still couldn't stop eating them. Hey, how are you? Good, good. I've never known anyone to eat just one. I mean, it's kind of like fasting. You dare yourself. You set in your mind that this is what you're going to do no matter what. And you do that. And if you can actually do that, you thebomb.com. Simple as that. Because nobody else can do it. And it's interesting, with fasting, it's the same way. We've got a group of people with my Alkaline Vegan Journey family that are fasting right now for 21 days with all water. And it's phenomenal because right now they're on day 9. Hey, how are you? They're on day 9 of 21 days of all water fasting. And they are newbies. Like I was a newbie. I mean, straight up newbies who had never really fasted like that before, and they're taking on the reins. We're not joining them simply because we just finished a long-term all-water fast of 40 days, all water. And we just broke our fast in end of April, beginning of May. So we're going to be doing another all-water fast. Actually, it's not all water. First 7 days is all water. But it's water for the first 7 days, teas and juices for the second 7 days, and smoothies and raw fruits for the third 7 days. So 21-day fast broken up into 3 weeks with different things, starting July 5th. July 5th, we're about to do the thing. And we're going to cleanse our system and really start the pumping of the production of stem cells with the first 7 days. Because the first 7 days, your body goes from ketosis into autophagy, where your body starts producing ketones and stem cells. And that's what we want. Give us those ketones and those stem cells. Ketones and those stem cells. So yes, And I think this brings us to the end of my alkaline vegan mukbang with collards and kale, pasta salad, black seed, chickpea bread, and alkaline vegan sweet squash pie with butternut squash. So guys, I'm not coming on at 8 tonight. I should be on 6 o'clock, maybe, Instagram, but no one knew that I would be on this one at this time, but that's okay. We're going to spread the word by tagging people in this one. So join us. My Alkaline Vegan Journey. We're the same name on all social media platforms. I'm Robin, and my store is myalkalineveganjourney.com, where we sell all things sea moss. And I dive here in St. Lucia, where I live now, for wild crafted sea moss myself, so that I can bring you the authentic stuff, so that your body is straight up resetting itself and getting the right things inundated in your system. So you all join me tonight at 6 on Instagram at My Alkaline Vegan Journey. We're going to do a cap of all of these things. So I love you, and I wish you the best of luck as far as resetting your system so that you take full control of your health and wellness. Robin signing out.